Welcome to Shoestring Radio Theatre. We now present Fields of the Heavenly Rest, written by Louis A. Harvey, directed by Alan Caylow, and produced by Monica Sullivan at Ray of Light Theatre in San Francisco.
Mr. Smith! Mr. Smith!
What? Oh, Miss Muerte. I didn't notice you'd come in.
Of course not. You were quite preoccupied with the papers on your desk.
What is it you wish to see me about?
Excuse me for interrupting you, Mr. Smith. I know how busy you are in your chamber, perusing the latest termination of life documents.
Yes. Quite a few of them, it seems.
How wonderful!
Business is booming.
Splendid!
It certainly is.
Mr. Smith?
So many souls in need of our services.
I'm sorry to intrude.
Oh, I'm sure it's important.
He's here.
Who?
Mr. Hale. He's in the outer...
Yes.
We've been expecting him.
Oh, yes. Usher him into my sepulchre, if you will.
Certainly, Mr. Smith. Mr. Hale. Mr. Hale?
Yes?
Right this way, please, Mr. Hale.
What? Where am I?
Mr. Smith is ready to see you now.
But where am I?
In Mr. Smith's chamber, of course.
How did I get here? Aren't I sleeping? At home? In my bed?
Mr. Smith will answer all of your questions. Enjoy your visit, Mr. Hale.
Visit? I don't want to,
Good evening, Mr. Hale. Welcome.
Let me out!
Now, Mr. Hale, no need to be frightened. Everyone comes here at one time or another. Sit down.
I don't want to sit down. I want to get out of here! Open this door! Please!
Mr. Hale.
Open!
No one is going to open the door.
Huh? Why not?
Do sit down, Mr. Hale.
How did I get here? What is this place?
Sit down, Mr. Hale, in the chair before my desk, so we can talk.
Talk? What do you and I have to talk about?
Sit down. There. That's much better, don't you think?
No. Where am I?
Fields of the Heavenly Rest.
What?
I have your file.
My file? What kind of file do you have on me?
Your termination of life.
My what?
Oh, and by the way, you've seen our brochure, haven't you?
Brochure?
I'm sure you have. We've mailed you several.
No.
Well, here's one. I keep a few on my desk. Lovely, isn't it? Describes all our services, our accommodations in marvelous detail. Look at it, Mr. Hale.
No.
Now, you mustn't be uncooperative. We're here to help you on your final journey. Now, Mr. Hale, here we are in our mausoleum room.
How'd we get in the what room?
Here we can offer you above-ground burial, exquisite accommodations for you after you have departed.
I'm not dead. I haven't departed.
Charming, isn't it? The mausoleum room. It's been renovated. We spared no expenses.
Yeah, looks terrific.
Marble walls and floor, subdued lighting, in-wall crypts. See? The rows and rows of in-wall crypts, stretching up to the high, vaulted cathedral-style ceiling, like a cathedral of the life everlasting.
Everlasting life, even though I'm dead.
With brass nameplates, date of birth, date of... Mr. Hale, come back.
Let me out!
Mr. Smith?
Yes, Miss Muerte?
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid there is. We have a very reluctant visitor.
Mr. Hale?
Let me out of here!
Oh, but Mr. Hale, you mustn't be afraid of us. Everyone visits the fields of the heavenly rest. It's your time to visit.
No, it isn't. I don't even know who you are.
Oh, come now, Mr. Hale. Won't you let us show you around?
Huh?
After all, it's to be your new home.
I've got a home, 3243 Lakeside Avenue. I lived there with my wife for 25 years.
But that's not your permanent home.
Huh?
This, Mr. Hale. Just look around you. How lovely it all is. So peaceful and serene.
Appearances can be deceiving.
You have nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not so sure of that.
Look, Mr. Hale. Look! The comfortable seating.
Symmetrically arranged.
We do everything symmetrically. We're professionals.
Uh-huh.
All your loved ones, the bereaved,
Who miss you so terribly.
can gather here, seat themselves comfortably on our sofas and easy chairs, gaze rapturously upon your crypt.
All of the marvelous statuary on the lawns, graced by the gushing fountain of life. So peaceful. Wouldn't you like to spend eternity
Eternity?
in one of our in-wall crypts? We have one waiting for you.
I don't want it.
Or, if you wish something more conventional, Mr. Hale, we can accommodate you. Here we are, the fields of the heavenly rest.
We're not on the ground. I'm floating.
The peaceful gardens of eternity, as so many like to think of the fields of the heavenly rest. Traditional burial, the finest marble tombstones. Look, over there, Mr. Hale, look. Look to where I'm pointing. An empty plot, just for you, with a tombstone, blank, waiting to be carved, with your name and date of termination.
No! No! No!
Are you ready to make your choice, Mr. Hale?
No! 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 I'm not dead! Help! Let me out!
Tom! Tom!
Where am I?
Tom, you're in bed. What is it?
I'm...
I'll turn on the bedside lamp. The clock. 3 a.m.
Lamp so bright. Not like the lights in the mausoleum room.
What room?
They were so subdued. Peaceful.
Will you go back to sleep?
I can't.
You're getting up. At this hour.
Have to.
I'd like to go back to sleep.
Becky?
Yes.
I'm not in the fields of the heavenly rest.
The fields of what? You're in your bedroom.
That dream again.
Tom, you've got to see a doctor.
Only this time, it was a little more vivid. Seemed so real.
This can't continue.
Something's going to happen to me. I know it. The dream was so real. Becky, am I dead?
Of course not.
Are you sure?
Tom, it's the middle of the night. Will you go?
They're coming after me.
No one is after you. You've got to do something about those nightmares.
Yeah, but what?
Call your doctor in the morning. You're going to have a total nervous collapse.
Maybe I already have.
I don't think so. But if you don't, I probably will at this rate.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. Every night lately, I dream about...
You're overworked at the office. It's stress. That's all it is.
Yeah? You sure?
The doctor can give you something.
A doctor can't help me.
How do you know until you ask him? I've tried to get you to go
I don't want to die, Becky!
Everyone does. Sooner or later.
That's what they said.
Sleepy. Coffee is strong, though.
Think it'll wake you up?
Something has to. Didn't get much sleep last night.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way. You haven't touched your breakfast.
Not hungry. Can't eat.
Egg white omelet with spinach and mushrooms. You love those.
I know that, Becky.
Tom.
Sorry. Just a little jumpy.
Excuse me. Can't help yawning. I've got to wake up. I've got a busy day.
Yeah?
Lunch downtown in the city with Charlotte and some of the others.
You're going into the city?
Committee meeting this afternoon.
Are you crazy?
Luncheon meeting. 1 or 2 good restaurants still left. Still trying to survive. Struggling.
Nobody goes into downtown. Too dangerous.
The Downtown Beautification Committee.
Oh, what a waste of time.
I beg your pardon. Is that what you consider all my...
Downtown is deserted, desolate streets, and a bunch of empty, boarded-up buildings. Nothing can beautify it.
We can try. It might help, brighten a few lives.
Nobody lives downtown.
Maybe we can do something so it won't look like a nuclear wasteland.
At least my office is out in the suburbs, like we are. The whole city is dying. Dying. Oh, dear God. Why did I have to use that word?
Oh, you're not on that again.
Those dreams.
There's nothing to them.
I hope not.
Oh, look at the clock. You're going to be late.
I'm not going to the office today.
You're not?
Was.
But you've gotten dressed. You're wearing your suit.
Changed my mind.
Oh, you're not going to let your dreams...
Nightmares.
Well, whatever.
Can't face anything today. I can't.
But I thought you said you had a big meeting scheduled for today.
I did and I do, but I'm not going in.
Oh, Tom, won't that jeopardize
Your job?
Well, yes.
So what? I'm going to die anyway.
Tom! Where are you going?
The afterlife.
You've lost your mind. Maybe I've lost mine. Oh, well. If you're not going to eat that omelet and whole wheat toast, I will. Ooh, I'm still hungry. No sense letting food go to waste. Omelet. Delicious.
Becky, do you ever go through the mail?
Do I what?
It's all piled up on the table in the entrance hall.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
There might be something important. I see some bills. Probably overdue by now. Oh, no.
What? Something important?
Another one of those.
Another one of those what?
Look.
Oh.
Cemetery brochure.
Another one?
Yes, another one. Coming 2 or 3 a week. For months. Every cemetery for miles around has me on their mailing lists. What do they know that I don't?
Nothing, probably. It's direct mail marketing. They send these to everybody.
It's aggravation, harassment, and
an
attempt to make me drop dead before I'm supposed to. Who's Cornelia Throckmorton?
Oh, goodness. A letter from her?
A card. Anybody we know?
A cousin.
Yours or mine? I've never heard of her.
Mine, on my mother's side. Her sister's daughter.
I've never heard of her.
You just told me that.
Oh, I did? Oh, I did. I'm a little distracted this morning. Decidedly elsewhere. Can't imagine why. A card. Is it somebody's birthday?
Not that I can think of. Haven't heard from her in years. Last time I saw her was at our wedding.
She was at our...
Don't you remember?
No.
You do remember our wedding, don't you?
Becky.
My mother insisted I invite the sour prune. I didn't want to. I never liked Cornelia when I was growing up. She was younger than me, but seemed so much older. Most disagreeable person ever. Stuck up. Thought she was superior to me. I knew she'd do her utmost to spoil the wedding.
Well, she didn't. Of course, I don't remember anything about her. I didn't even know she was there.
I overheard her telling 2 of my bridesmaids she was utterly, absolutely shocked, surprised, and whatever, that I had actually found somebody who would marry me.
Oh, I've always considered you a prize catch.
Well, thank you.
Did anybody ever marry her?
Actually, no. Throckmorton is her maiden name, and it will be her maiden name until the day she...
Dies?
Well, yes.
Open the card. See what...
Just toss it in the trash. I can't imagine why she'd be sending us a card.
I'm curious.
No doubt just trying to cause trouble. Why else would she write? She doesn't even send Christmas cards.
Becky? Open it.
Why don't you? I don't...
Becky.
Oh, all right. My dear Rebecca. Oh, I've always hated being called Rebecca. She knows that. That's why she does it. And I've never been dear to her either. So sorry to learn of your recent bereavement. What on earth?
Not her, too.
She must think I've lost Tom.
What does she know that I don't?
She's probably senile. Got us mixed up with somebody else. Maybe it's our uncle, Mom's oldest brother. He was, 10 years older than Mom. That's what it is.
We would like to think.
Or maybe a friend of hers, somebody dead, and she's got it all mixed up.
And maybe again she hasn't. She's in on it too.
Stop letting your imagination work overtime. Camellia was always addle-brained. Well, this card is going in the trash.
I'm definitely not going outside at all today.
Yes. Stay home. Get some rest.
Those dreams. Now this card from some cousin we hardly ever hear from.
Don't let that ridiculous card get to you. You're worrying about nothing.
You sure?
It's overwork. I keep telling you that. Stress. You've been working too hard lately.
Have to.
A day off really will be good for you.
I better call the office. Dorothy, it's Tom. Tom Hale. Moron receptionist.
Tom.
Is anybody else there yet? No? All right. Here's what I want you to do. Yes, get a pencil, find some paper, write it down. Yes, because I know if you don't write it all down, you'll forget every bit of it. Tell Hazel when she gets there, I'm quite ill today. Tell Hazel to call all the people who are supposed to attend today's meeting and tell them it's canceled. Can you do that? You got this all written down? No, I'm not going to repeat it. It's perfectly simple. I'm not coming in. Meeting canceled. Yes, good. You're terrific, Dorothy. Dear God. When I get in tomorrow, I'm going to tell Jameson to fire her. Tomorrow. First thing when I get to the office.
Now, have some sympathy.
I've tried to for 5 years.
Goodness. You put up with her for that long?
Fields of the heavenly rest. Maybe that's just what I need.
What I need is a finished breakfast. Then I've got to hurry up and get ready.
Yeah. Busy day ahead of you.
You said it. I still have some of the omelet left.
I still have some of the omelet left. St. George's Cemetery. St. Andrew's Cemetery. Cemetery. Funeral home. Cemetery. I'm on every cemetery and funeral home mailing list in the entire universe. They're all after me. They want me to die. Cemeteries, funeral homes. Leave me alone.
Tom?
Stop sending me these things. Brochures, cards every day.
Tom!
Stop it. Stop sending me. I'm not going to die. I'm going to live.
Tom! What are you doing?
Sorting the mail.
It's all over the floor.
Yeah, so it is.
You've made a mess.
Looks like it.
Oh, Tom.
They won't stop sending.
It's direct mail marketing. That's all it is.
I'm going to lie down.
In the living room?
I'm tired.
You'll be more comfortable upstairs in bed.
I don't think so. The couch is comfortable. Really comfortable. I'll just stretch out for a while.
Oh, Tom.
Oh, Tom, what?
Oh, did you have to toss your suit jacket into a heap in the chair?
Huh?
You just had that suit cleaned. You take no care of your clothes at all.
I'll soon be wearing nothing but a shroud anyway.
Stop it! I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cross. I hate to see you so upset.
Sure.
I have to go get ready and go.
Okay.
Will you clean up the entrance hall? I don't have time to.
Yeah.
You can't have mail scattered all over the entrance hall. So unsightly.
Yeah, sure.
I'm taking you at your word.
Yeah. My word is good. My word.
Tom, I'm going now. Tom? Oh, you're asleep. Rest well. See you later.
I'm not going to die.
Mr. Hale.
Go away.
Mr. Hale. Are you ready now?
Ready? Ready?
Mr. Hale,
What?
come with us.
No.
The fields of the heavenly rest are waiting for you.
What?
The fields of the
Heavenly rest,
waiting.
waiting.
Go away! Where am... Living room. My home. Dream. Another dream. Go away! Get up, Tom. Get up and...
Mr. Hale.
Becky? That you in the hall? Becky? Becky? No one in the hall. House empty. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're downtown. Dangerous downtown. Having lunch. Beautifying dangerous downtown. I'm all alone.
Mr. Hale.
Huh?
You're not alone.
We're with you.
Fields of the heavenly...
Stop it! What? Hello? Go away!
Tom?
Oh, Becky, I thought you were them.
Who?
You know.
No, I don't know.
Them!
Tom, are you...
No, I'm not all right.
Another...
Dream, yeah.
I was worried. I thought I'd better call.
Go to your lunch meeting.
Maybe I'd better come back home.
Don't worry about me.
Can't help it, dear.
Enjoy your lunch. I'm going back to sleep. If I can. Becky, I'm sorry I hung up on you so abruptly.
Mr. Hale?
Leave me alone! No! 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 I'm not going to talk to you!
Tom!
Oh, Becky, I'm sorry.
What is going on there?
They're calling me.
Who's calling you?
Those people in my dreams, they keep calling. They won't stop.
I'm coming home.
No, don't. I'll be...
Right now.
No!
I've got to get you to a hospital.
Insane asylum?
Just a hospital. You're not well.
You're not putting me in a loony bin.
Mr. Hale.
Mr. Hale?
Gotta get out of here!
No need to be afraid.
Ah! Slipped on the brochures.
We're ready for you.
Hit my head. Fell on mail. All over the floor. Why didn't I put it all in the trash can? So stupid of me. Got to
Let's go now, Mr. Hale.
get up. Can't. Help!
Yes, Mr. Hale.
That's what we're here for.
To help you.
My head hurts. I keep hearing them. I can't make them stop. Ugh. My back. I can't get up.
Transportation is available, Mr. Hale.
For your journey.
Got to. Have to. There. Standing. Precariously, but standing.
Your transportation is parked right outside, Mr. Hale.
Oh no.
Mr. Hale.
I'll get away from you. I'll go outside. Then I can escape.
Mr. Hale!
At my front door?
Hello, Mr. Hale.
Both of you.
So good of you to open the door for us.
We were just about to knock.
Get out of my way. Ah, my front porch. I'm outside. Now, escape.
Mr. Hale!
You're not real. You're my imagination.
Your transportation, Mr. Hale, parked at the curb.
A hearse?
Yes.
To take you on your wonderful journey to the fields of the heavenly rest.
No. No.
For all eternity.
No. No.
Your wonderful journey to the next world. Isn't it thrilling?
I don't want to go to the next world just yet. I'm not ready.
Oh, yes, you are.
They're following me. Following me. Intersection. Light. It's changing to red. Got to cross the street. The hearse. It's still following me.
Mr. Hale!
Got to escape!
Yes, Cornelia. So good of you to call me. Yes, he really is dead. I don't know how it happened exactly. Crossing the street. Somehow, he must not have been paying any attention to the light. He walked out into oncoming traffic. A car hit him. He's dead. But you knew that anyway, didn't you? I have to go, Cornelia. Someone is at the door. Dreadful woman. Everybody leave me alone! I have to plan my husband's funeral! All right. I'll be there. Yes?
Mrs. Hale?
Who are you?
I'm Miss Muerte.
And I'm Mr. Smith.
We're from the fields of the heavenly rest.
The fields of...
Your husband will be well taken care of now.
Well, taken?
Have you seen our brochure, Mrs. Hale?
Your what?
Oh, we sent your husband several.
May we come in?
And talk with you?
It was a dream, wasn't it?
We'd like for you to see our brochure.
Tom dreamed.
We have in-wall crypts.
Or traditional burial out on the lawn, if you prefer.
May we come in?
No. Go away. I've got to plan my husband's funeral.
That wonderful journey to the next world.
His funeral!
But that's all taken care of. Eternity in the fields of the heavenly rest.
The cemetery of choice for so many contented souls.
Leave me alone!
Oh, do let us come in, Mrs. Hale.
We can have a wonderful discussion of the services we offer.
So that when your time comes...
That concludes Fields of the Heavenly Rest, written by Louis A. Harvey, directed by Alan Caylow, and produced by Monica Sullivan at Ray of Light Theatre in San Francisco. The cast, in order of appearance, was Greeta Ahart as Miss Muerte, Geof Goddard as Mr. Smith, Alan Caylow as Tom Hale, and LeAnne Rumbel as Becky Hale. Our co-producer was Steve Rubenstein, and our senior associate producer was Alan Caylow. You can write us in care of our producer, Monica Sullivan, at srt@shoestring.org, or visit our website at www.shoestring.org. For Shoestring Radio Theatre, I'm Geof Goddard. Thank you for listening.